Hey everyone, welcome back. Today's video is covering some general facts about hamsters and some that are going to benefit the care for your hamster. So if you're new to hamster care or you just want to find out something new, then please do stay along and enjoy the video. Starting off with their sleep and routine, hamsters tend to sleep 12 to 14 hours a day. They don't do this in a long period of time. You may see your hamster walking around, and that's because they take short naps at a time. They'll go to sleep, wake up, grab a drink, walk around, grab some food, and then go back to sleep. This is called polyphasic sleep. Hamsters are nocturnal, meaning that they are most active during the night time and least active in the daytime. Some hamsters develop to their owner's routine of sleeping and being awake, but for me, my hamster Connie, she's always sleeping throughout the day and then awake at night time, which I find quite frustrating because when I'm trying to get to sleep, she's on her wheel making as much noise as she can. But it's part of the role of being a parent. But I don't disturb them when they're sleeping. Dusty, my chinchilla, and Connie, they're both nocturnal, so they're always sleeping in the day. And if I come upstairs and they are awake, then I will interact with them, but I won't wake them up. They always come out for a free roam at the night time because that's when they're most active, like I mentioned. Hamsters' cheeks stretch to their hips, which I have put videos on here of Connie eating, and you can see she just puts it straight into her cheek. She don't eat it straight away. She'll just store it in her cheek and then she'll go and run into her tube, which is her safe place, and she'll then let all the food out in there. It's something, I guess, don't put my word to this, but I presume they've evolved to do that because of them being prey animals, and in the wild, I presume they're struggling to get food. Hamsters' teeth never stop growing, and this is common in many rodents. It is your responsibility to keep them short and to stop them overgrowing and causing complications as illnesses and really expensive vet visits. To help keep your hamster's teeth short, you can use untreated wooden blocks so they can gnaw on them. You can use whimsies, which are really common for people to use. It's just like a little dog toothbrush thing, or you get them in crocodiles. And I used mini ones. Throw one in and she'll eat it, and it helps keep them down. You can also use dandelion roots, which are a nice treat for them as well. Next one is quite important, as many people get bit by hamsters. I'm one of the people yet to be bit by a hamster, and I don't want to jinx that. Hamsters are short-sighted animals, meaning they can't see far away. It needs to be close to them for them to be able to see something, and they are also colourblind. This means that hamsters use their sense of smell to navigate around. This is when it's important for you to wash your hands before interacting with your hamster. If you've just gone and eaten something really yummy that smells amazing to your hamster, they're going to think they're getting a good treat on your fingers. So make sure to go wash your hands, because I'm sure they don't want to go eat soap. Most hamsters dig, and I say most because mine doesn't. She only digs when she's going to have a wee in the corner, and then she'll cover it back over. She's a bit like a cat. She's a cat in a hamster's body. She did used to have really high bedding, so like there, if you could, there you go, you can see now. But she never used it, so it was a waste for me to go and put that much bedding in for her not to use it. If your hamster does burrow, which you should always have it available to them to test if they do, you should have 10-inch bedding, as many hamsters and most hamsters will burrow. You just got mine that's broken. For bedding, you can use aspen shavings, shredded tissue, paper, or Carefresh. That's what I use. I use shavings and Carefresh. I put the shavings underneath and then the Carefresh on top because Carefresh is expensive. I just like the colours of it. I've just realised my camera keeps focusing on Dusty. It's done it again. Why is it not focusing on me? It's focusing on Dusty. Oh well. The next fact is a must if you own a hamster, and that is they need access to a wheel at all times. That is a minimum of 10 inches. If your wheel isn't a minimum of 10 inches, then you may fall into a trap of risking your hamster to have spinal curvature issues. Spinal curvature means their spine is going to end up like that, because when they're on that wheel and that wheel's like the same size as them or even smaller, they are bending their back trying to run up. Whereas if you have a wheel that is bigger than them or big enough for them, their spine's how it's supposed to be, and instead they're running that way up and like that rather than bending to fit in that thing. When you're going into a pet shop thinking, oh, I want a hamster, do not come home with hamsters, plural. Hamsters are solitary animals, meaning that they need to live on their own. Once they reach adulthood, they become territorial and they can fight, stretch each other out, and potentially lead to death. So you coming home with multiple hamsters, you may be waking up with one. Before I bought Connie, this was something that was on my mind. Do I get a boy or do I get a girl hamster? And the reason I chose Connie was because she doesn't have balls. While female hamsters have the looks, male hamsters have the temperament, and they are apparently a lot easier to tame than female, as females can come across moody and want to be on their own. I haven't experienced that with Connie, who is a female hamster. She's always been friendly and she'll come straight to you if she sees you. She's right there. She's never bit me. She has bit my dad before and my boyfriend, but she's never bit me, and I think that's because I don't shove my hand in her face. I let her come to me. Male hamsters also tend to be bigger than female hamsters, as it's just a thing, isn't it? With male animals, they tend to be bigger than female. And finally, I'm talking about hides. Hamsters need hides. As you can see one there. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 hides for Connie just in that one cage, and she's getting more soon. I have a whole bag full of stuff here, which you guys will find out on a video very soon, what's happening with all this. Hamsters are prey animals, so they're always cautious and they need somewhere to feel safe and secure. Connie is currently in a tube that goes underneath her shavings. She's taken all her bedding in there and made it homely for herself. And she's currently feeling safe in there because she's fast asleep. Without hides, where's your hamster meant to feel safe? Where are they meant to get their own time? It's not really fair not having hides for your hamster, because it's just a bit boring in there as well, isn't it? Having nothing in there. Without supplying your hamster with hides, you're going to make them anxious and stressed. Hamsters do tend to be cautious anyway, because if they hear a noise like, oh, what was that? Because they're keeping themselves safe. They don't know if danger's happening or not, so providing them with that safety is a role for you as a pet parent. That is everything I have to talk about today. If I think of anything else, then I'll make another video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this helped you out. Bye!